Hi, Maxwell.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Arcadia High School. My name is Richard Maxwell. This is the CMAS program's massive Songwriter Night concert for the spring of 2024. We're so glad you are here. You are in for a treat tonight. Every single piece of music that you're going to hear was written, arranged, and is being produced by CMAS students. All I get to do is briefly say hello to you in between acts. They are doing literally everything else, but we'll get to that. Before we begin, I'm going to mention them a couple of times. I really want you to please make known your appreciation because they're amazing. The technical theater program with all the lighting and everything here. It is a very, very tireless and thankless kind of job. They do not get enough credit for what they do, I should say. It's a massive undertaking. They partner with us for years now. Thank you to Mr. Fairchild and all of his students for putting this in, because although we can have some fun with our soundstage and everything else, as you'll see tonight, this is on a whole other level, and we really appreciate it. With that in mind, we're going to get started. Hey, Wes. Up first, this is Cal.
I'm Cal. Hello. This is a song I wrote a few months ago. It's called Skylights. It's out on every platform. You can find it, if you like it, by typing in the title Skylights, and my artist name, Cal11. This song was also recently acquired by iHeartRadio, which is pretty cool. Hasn't happened yet. It's one of my songs until now. So, yeah, you can find it there as well. So, this is Skylights.
1. Oh, my bad.
Like bass, like the Santan.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, seeing as we're still getting ready, yeah, I mean, I think we're Nico, you good? No problem. Well, I don't know to occupy the time with any, with any yapping or not. But, it is what it is. I didn't exactly have a speech prepared. Oh, awesome. All right. Cool. Huh? Oh, hold up. Okay. Is this all good, gentlemen? Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, we're Cactus King. We like rock music. We hope you do too. And Paul, are you ready? All right, let's go.
Dead fish? I don't know. Dead fish? It's a bit down. Dead fish? It's a bit down. Bit down. It's a bit down. Dead fish? Down. It's a bit down. I don't know. I can't say it. I don't know. That's what my fish. Too many chemicals in my food. I don't know. I don't know. Where do you go? Look at that fish. Look at that fish. I don't know. Where do you go? I don't know. That fish. Where do you go? I don't know. That fish. That fish. That fish. That fish. Closing fish is up and down. That fish is closing. That fish is down. Come on. Come on, yeah. Woohoo!
By the way, I want to point out that James here is stepping in to cover the bass line that we just had added to kind of fill out the sound. James is singing. James is the kind of guy that you can go to at the last minute and say, hey, we have a bit of an urgent situation. And he goes, sure. He will be missed along with all the other singers.
Is there volume? Okay. Is there volume?
Gentlemen, you ready?
I never thought I'd be this way, but now I've changed. I won't ever remain the same. Now am I safe with the surprise to even say yes. Look in my eyes. Are you just saying this to make me feel better? I hope that this isn't a prolonged failure. I never thought I'd be this way, but now please stay. I won't ever remain the same if you set me up and run away. Not even sure things are going good. All that I know is that I never would have known a year ago that being in a place like this Thank you.
So this is kind of cool. This is a group that basically came together every 7 hour, and they kind of just swirl away every 7 hour, making all this amazing stuff. This is one of many, many songs. If you take a visit over to arcadiacmas.com and check out the recording archive, you will hear a number of pieces from all 4 of these folks. Naya, Charlie, Josie, that one kid, Paul. Anyway, this is pretty cool. I'm very excited for them to play this. We ready? Definitely have some bass. Definitely have some bass.
This is embarrassing to say. My heart hasn't skipped a beat. When I'm with you, this never happens. I don't know how to make it stop. I don't feel my heart stronger. This never happened before. People are talking before me. It feels like they're looking at me. She loves girls just like me. But does she like girls like me? The stars are aligning, but are they aligning with us? I believe there's hope. Maybe not today, but I believe sometime I'm the happiest I've ever been with you. I can feel my heart strumming. This is a familiar feeling. The talking of people has drowned out, and you see us and them.
Every act, every song, they are incredible. Speaking of folks that do incredible things, although we have a problem, I'm really comfortable. Kelly wants to use the piano. I feel like this is a you problem. I think you might have to. This is Kelly Mitchell. You guys know Kelly? I think that's all we need to say.
about me again. I never should have thought that you and me actually had something. I guess I should have known that it was just a joke. And didn't you think that I might not know? I've always been slow when it comes to this kind of thing. And couldn't you have tried to spare my feelings just this one time? 'Cause every day back then I was sick just thinking of goodbye. I wish you would care about me again. I miss the way your hands used to feel in mine. And I'll be fine one day when I finally force these feelings away. But for now, I can only wish you would care about me again. It'll never happen. You'll never let me be. My love for you is slowly killing me. Whenever you come around, you leave me feeling down. Why did I think we were meant to be? I know you just want me unhappy. I wish you would care about me again. I miss the way your hands used to feel in mine. And I'll be fine one day when I finally force these feelings away. But for now, I can only wish you would care about me again. About me again. I still wish you would care about me again. I miss the way you held my hands tight, but it wasn't right for you to leave me here screaming. What's my meaning without you? I want to be fine, but you ruined my life for now. Somehow I won't love you someday, but for
mention that part of this program is that nothing happens in a vacuum. There's a lot of students working very hard behind the scenes, many of which you will not see this evening because they don't like to be on stage, and that's fine. We need them. But for example, one who is on stage, who's going to get mad at me right now, but hopefully she's too busy so she won't hear me embarrass her, hopefully. But Blaze over here is constantly helping out to make sure things work. She's got a really important job tonight. Her job is to make sure that it is massively complex, this system. And she's kind of our last wall of defense so that we don't have things breaking down. She's running monitors to make sure that the drummers and the musicians can hear things. She's making sure that everybody's plugged in correctly. She's coordinating with John and Peyton, who are on the side, that are making sure all the artists who are performing are ready to go and in place. And all of that information goes to a whole crew of people that's sitting behind this curtain here, kind of like the Wizard of Oz, who are working on all the live streams and the cameras and everything else. And then in the very back, there's Yasmin, who's running all the sound. And simultaneously, 25 sources, I think, all at once. This is not, I cannot emphasize this enough. I could not do this when I was a teenager, not even close. It is unreal to me that I get to work with these people every single day. It is unbelievable how hard they work. So thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying what they produce and supporting them. It's pretty awesome. This is Cal and Wes and that kid again. I can't, I'm gonna say Steve. Is it Steve? Steve? It's Steve. It's Steve. Hey, let's get up for Steve on the drums. Steve, there we go.
We are Monkey Typewriter. And this is Monkey Typewriter.
you in studio. Attakus is one of those students. If I can only encourage you to go to our recording archive at arcadiacmas.com, you will find a slew of songs that he has produced just this year, and each one is unique, different, and really imaginative. He's going to share one with you right now. Do you want to give him a second? He's on to Yasmin.
I'm Attakus, and this is Isby Maroon.
Of folks running around doing cameras. Like our social media feed will be flooded with all kinds of things because of the way these folks work. Backstage interviews that will get posted. We've got vlogs that go on. There's a whole marketing department now in CMAS because these kids make it work. And they, hey John! John, come out and wave to the people so they can see that I'm not just making up that there's somebody over there. It's John, everybody. Okay, now go back and sit down. I'm just kidding. No. This next group, I know Nico. Hey, Nico. How you doing, man? Good. I'm excited. All right, are we good? Are we in? All right, yeah. Are we good? I get happen frequently at home. This is kind of fun as a first time out. Are we ready? We have bass. Speaking of John, you ready, buddy? Cool. John's got a group here.
Wow. Heidi. We're looking for Heidi. There she is. That was awesome. Team drums, wow. Wow. I have no words. I'm just saying something. Heidi's new this year. Heidi's actually new this semester. I'm very excited that, unless I really, really make her angry at some point, there's 3 more years that we get to work with Heidi, and you're about to find out why. Some pretty awesome stuff here. Hey, how you doing? She's on 2 and 3. Try again.
Hello.
Hey, there she is.
Hello.
How you doing, Heidi?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Ready to play a song?
Yeah.
Give it up for Heidi.
This song is called Forget Me. So. You said not to worry about the blonde girl. She's got a pretty shiny car, 'cause you treat her like a princess. She don't get dirty. Your shoes are the color of your blood.
didn't have a reason to until this year. There's a new, hugely important part of what this program produces, this weekly podcast. If you've never seen it, please go to our YouTube channel or arcadiacms.com and check it out. Every single week since literally week one, every week, they've produced a podcast. It's a video podcast talking about music, talking about different things. We've had everyone from the superintendent to our own principal, administration. By the way, real quick, I know we got to get to this, but it's really important to understand. This program doesn't happen if the administrative support's not there. Period. It just doesn't. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Andrew.
It really.
Thank you. Oh, that's.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
No, but seriously, I've been here, I'm really old, I've been here a long time, and I am telling you, without them, we don't get to do this stuff. So personally, thank you to Dr. Dansky, thank you to Dr. Johnson, thank you to all of our admin. I'm going to be quiet now because I'm about to get cut off.
We need your mic.
You need my mic. Hey, James. You like the mic?
James needs your mic.
James needs the mic.
Anyway.
Here you go.
Today I'm here with James, Gabe, Maddie, and I'm Lily True, your host. Welcome back to another podcast episode. So today, this is senior recognition night.
Hi, guys.
I'm gonna cry. You guys are leaving. That's really sad, actually. So
I'm not
maybe
gonna
you
lose
can
sleep
tell me
over it.
about your favorite memory in CMAS. You mean you've been here for what, all 3 years?
Yeah.
Each of you?
3 years, yeah.
Oh, she was here 4. I'm so sorry.
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear.
You start here.
What? You start. What's your favorite memory from CMAS?
Honestly, I'm gonna say last year's end of the year songwriter night. I
That
know
was
you
a
weren't a
great
part of
show.
it, but
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
sorry, I was too young.
That was probably one of my favorites.
No, yeah, that group is great. I think my favorite memory used to be, we used to go out and we used to play at different schools. And it was so much fun because all of the other schools would get so mad at us because we were just so cool, you know? Because we're playing guitars and then you know, it's a band. Yeah, exactly. We're cool. But no, yeah, we went to Greenway High School one time and I just remember jamming out and I was a sophomore and then all of those guys like convinced me like this is what I want to do. Like that's what I want to be.
Can I also add Nashville?
That was mine. That's all I was
I'm
gonna
sorry,
say.
James.
No, yeah, definitely last year's Nashville trip was really something else. I mean, if you sort of you're working in such a crazy professional environment, stuff, you know.
Steve Mark Antonio.
Really, yeah.
One of
Crazy.
the best producers I've ever worked with.
Oh yeah. Well, one of like two or three
2 or 4.
producers I've ever worked with.
You sure your favorite memory wasn't Maxwell's Silverhammer?
Oh, that's right.
Oh my! 2 years ago,
2 years ago.
I played Maxwell Silverhammer to make poke fun at Maxwell because I thought it was very funny.
That was
Back when we used to do covers.
Yeah. So that was it was like immediately post-COVID.
Post-COVID, yeah.
Now the creative juices are flowing again, and we don't really need any of that stuff. Who are the Beatles, right, guys?
Well, this whole next segment, I believe, is all seniors. Don't quote me on that, please. I'm never right most of the time.
Most.
Oh, God. But thank you guys so much for joining me on stage. Thank you for being here. I'm so sad that you guys are leaving. And thank you for watching this week's podcast episode. Actually, there's another one, but I haven't edited that yet. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
While we're switching over, so Lily's close to correcting that. Everyone in the next act has a senior in it. We're gonna move back some stuff. And so we're gonna get to recognize all the seniors, and I do want to do one thing real quick because by the time we get to the end of Maddie's song, I know I'm not good. Wait, just stay there. Yes, I'm gonna get in trouble. Where's Brandon? Come here. This is part of the deal if you're a senior and you're part of this thing. I know I talk too much, but the seniors are important, and these two hold a very important place to me personally. I don't know if they're aware of it. A number of years ago, I'm not going to go into the long detail of it, but it's really, I think to me, it symbolizes something really important. I want to share it with you guys.
6-8 years ago, on a fluke, I started working with the National Science Foundation on an engineering initiative. It was the whole thing, it was really cool, it was wonderful. I kind of miss a lot of it, and I'm not going to go into what happened that we don't do it any longer. The bigger issue is this: when that shift happened, these two decided they still wanted to do some work with me, and so after their freshman year, moved in fully into the CMAS program and have been really integral in it, even though they came to it from a very unique place and they didn't need to continue. They had met their graduation requirements, they had met the fine arts requirements, they had met the CTE requirement, and they've stayed all 3 remaining years anyway and done amazing stuff. And as they are graduating, I've wanted to mention this for a couple of years because it means the world to me. I just want to personally thank you guys for staying and doing all the stuff you've done. Absolutely. Thank you. That said, I know, but I really do appreciate you guys. So this next performer, I heard this performer literally when he was in elementary school. And yet, I'm not even gonna tell you who it is because you'll know, and you just knew. So I'm just gonna turn it over and let him do a song. You'll know who it is.
Has life lost its color? Have I just been blind? Am I missing something? 10 times out of 9, the slowly burned hours of time in a day need to be covered by something that feels almost high, like drips in the sky, where thoughts can just fly. Oh, when will I take a drive down the road, watch a vicious beast turn to stone, fly like an albatross into the sun. I always pray for times like this to come. It's time I must realize the life that I lead, a faint overthinker who tries to keep peace. Had to lean on my shoulder, fall back on myself. At this point, I'll take any exit direct to the sky, where tears can be dry. No sign of a time. Why can't I take a drive down the road, watch a vicious beast turn to stone, fly like an albatross into
that's just what it's always been, being me. And will I ever be released? Taking a drive down the road, watch a vicious beast turn to stone, fly like an albatross into the sun. I always pray for times like this to come. I'll always pray for times like this to come.
A little bit of a duet. So Liv is going to join Gage. Here she comes. Do we need two mics?
Yeah.
Who's playing piano?
I am.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to hold it, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. Let's do that. Okay.
Thank you.
Harmonious design, but the stars didn't align in the end. Baby, we're good friends, but our love couldn't stand the storms it needed to withstand. I don't wanna be friends, only want the amends. My heart's been blood-sucked by fiends before you started this war, but no, it just wasn't right for me. Could have explored what it could be, but that would only ease for a little. We need more than a little, baby. Believe what you wanna believe. I gave you every piece for free. Built castles with words, but the chemistry burned with removal of these beautiful words. Heaven is a long way, and even if we could stay, even love has its exceptions. Love wasn't made to deflect them. The silence was so loud all the time. It's like we waited till 11:59. Oh, baby,
I used up all my words on you, like the red flush in my cheeks. It was drains only for you to consume. I know I did the same to you, but your words were sweet at first, left a bitterness on my tongue. It just wasn't right for you. And even if we could stay, even love has its exceptions. Love wasn't made to deflect them. The silence was so loud all the time. It's like we made it till 11:59. Oh baby. Heaven is a long way, and even if we could stay, even love has its exceptions. Love wasn't made to deflect them. The silence was so loud all the time. It's like we waited till 11:59.
Stunning, just absolutely stunning. So you'll frequently hear me reference that you only get to see a little bit of what goes on in the day at a show like this, and this particular act is a good example. There's a gentleman who's in this, Nick, who's a senior, wanders into the history class. You can give it up for Nick. And it's my only class that there is no performance requirement. It's an analysis class. It's a discussion. It's about the music industry and everything else. Nick has all year been incredibly involved. He's always got great insight and everything else. And it turns out he plays some music too. And he's been doing all kinds of stuff on live streams and everywhere else. Not required to. Nobody's actually required to do any of that stuff. We'll talk about that later. But it's just been really cool. Somebody who came in under, a completely different originating path found his way up on stage, which is pretty cool. So these guys are going to do a song with Nick and Cameron and Noah. And hey, John, what's poppin'? How you doing? All right.
Y'all ready?
Are we ready? Guitar. There he is.
Yeah, okay. Didn't know what I really got. Looks like I can't comprehend. Can't really justify my thought. Like I can do it, pretend. You left on your own. Looks like I'm blowing up the phone. It's not really the same. But believe me, life is free. You don't need to listen all the time. I'm not the one you need to blame. Cause at the end of it all, this life is as free as to make it. I'm out of time, don't know if I'm fine. I'm drowning in my doubt. I can thank you for nothing. Decision can be cut with a knife. This attention got to me, got too much. Dirty stripe, it's not really the same. But believe me, this life is as free as it be. You don't need to listen all the time. You're not the one I need to blame. But at the end of it all, life is as free as you make it. Come on! Jump! 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 Oh yeah! Hip hip!
This next group features a senior who it's very hard to think of how to, actually I know exactly how to describe him ultimately. This young lady who's running up on the stage normally is behind the scenes, and Gabe was like, wait a minute, I know Yasmin plays bass. I have an idea. Gabe's a senior. He's done so much stuff. Everybody wants to work with Gabe. Gabe wanted to include some other folks. That's kind of how he is. I don't want to embarrass him too much, but he really is that kind of guy. So he put together a piece with some folks that might not always necessarily work with him, but it's a really, really cool thing. And that pretty much sums him up, I think, as a senior, and just, in fact, even before he was a senior. So this is Gabe and Moises. John and Yasmin, I think. Yeah, there he is. There he is. There he is. I'm going to let him get plugged in. It's pretty cool.
Okay, guys. All right. So this is my little group. We're called the Frosted Animals. You know, I thought it was a pretty fun name. Gracie came up with it. Hope you guys like my song. Oh!
Hey, John. How you doing? As you're kind of seeing here, James, who's another senior, I don't think there's an instrument James doesn't play. As you're witnessing this evening, lots and lots and lots of amazing stuff from this gentleman. I am not. We'll get to the synth here with James at the jam at the end. No, but it is remarkable. Again, another one of these seniors who's just done so much stuff. And again, if the dad joke book hadn't been taken, I'm just saying. Really? Okay. Thank you. Father's Day present? Yeah, that seems weirdly appropriate, Tanner. Thank you. There we are. Oh. Hold on. There you go. There it is. Yep, we're
What up? When we sang all those years, looking back, it brings me tears. I know you're gone, but I still feel your anger. Everything was meant to fall apart, couldn't change. I knew it from the start. I just wish I had the chance to say I'm sorry. Forget it all. Friends to conflict, make the call. Take the sorrow and take away the anger. Can't handle all my fears. Forget the memories, curse the years. Pull the plug and drain away this pressure. Everything is meant to fall apart. It couldn't change. Knew it from the start. I just wish I had the chance to say I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh, yay. Next up, we have Megan Nordzik. I believe I'm saying that right.
Really concerned, I promise, okay? But we're just going to hold. Please just give me a moment so I can double check that we are all good to keep proceeding, okay? So, hey Megan. All right, something you should know about Megan, who is also a senior and who's wonderful. Megan was part of a, how do I say this? Let's call it a failed vocal experiment her sophomore year. She didn't fail, I largely did. But she stayed because she wanted to make music. And over the course of the next 2 years, it's been a lot of music. And it's been really cool to see. This is just part of it. And I don't want to put undue pressure, but Megan didn't start as a guitar player, and she literally thinks about music differently, I think, than she did maybe her sophomore year in a really cool way. And so this is kind of a cool culmination of a whole lot of things. And Paul's helping her out on drums. Thank you for that, Paul. And here we go. Yeah.
It was endlessly amazing stuff that comes out of these students. I'm continually blown away. Hey, I know one of these guys. Actually, I know all these guys. Nico. Hey, buddy, you're up. James on yet another instrument. And John. And a lot of hair. Hi. A lot of bands this year. It's really cool. I hope you're having fun tonight. Are you enjoying the show?
Just grab it.
Yeah. It is as they're plugging in, I cannot emphasize enough to you, it is a massive amount of work for them. I'm along for the ride. They designed the sound system. They set up the stage. They ran every cable. They checked every line. They're mixing it, monitoring it, streaming it, the camera, every element you can think of, they're doing. I am just getting to witness it happen, and it is amazing.
What are you going through?
I'm so proud of these students.
Now
Thank you. Actually, I appreciate that.
Zuba. I already kind of talked about James, but here he is again. He's gonna do it. This was the first instrument, right? Was the bass the first one?
The first instrument I picked.
Well, yeah. I mean, okay, because it was the first one you played in CMAS.
No, yeah, it was the first instrument I learned.
Okay. Definitely not the last, as we've seen tonight, and are going to continue, but still.
No, yeah, we're gonna get kind of crazy later on.
I'm excited.
Hopefully it'll be pretty cool.
I'm sure it'll be.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for James.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little sort of self-indulgent bass solo here. So might be a little hard for some of you guys to listen to, but please suffer through it for the sake of my ego. And a special shout out to somebody who really sort of inspired me to do this. My friend on Instagram, Cherry Boss. So shout out him if he's watching. I hope he is. So. All right, let's do it.
Up here. Whether you're in the show or not. Come on up. While they're coming up, I have a very love-hate relationship with this particular event. Every year it's the same thing. In a way, it is bittersweet because we're saying goodbye to some folks that have been integral and committed and amazing. And in some ways, it's awesome because I remember when a lot of them were here as freshmen or sophomores or whenever they came into the program and where they started. And we don't have everybody up here right now, and that's okay, but we got quite a few of them. I say this every year, but I think it's important for you to hear this as an audience, even if you've heard me say it before. No one has to be on this stage, ever. No one has to be running things behind the scenes. No one has to help out with all the extra stuff that goes on in the recording studios or on the sound stage or you name it. Any of that stuff, the marketing stuff, just all of it. No one has to do that in this program. The idea is it's an opportunity and they just keep doing more and more on their own terms, and it's pretty amazing. I started earlier this week because I got curious. I started counting the number of things just this year. And this is true, I got to about January and I hit 200 and something between the episodes of the podcast, all the events, all the original music, and on the vlogs. There's so much stuff these students are doing. This is the most active music program in the United States, period. It just is. And it's a lot coming in. And I am grateful to every single one of them for being here, because you don't, like I said, nobody has to be, they don't even have to be in it. They've all gotten their graduation requirement for fine arts and CT and everything else, like years ago. And it's a huge compliment, whether they mean it to be or not, that they keep coming back and they're part of it. And I hope that they will come back as alumni, because it means the world to me that they're here. I have a gift for each one of them. They all know what it is. They've been around for years. They seem to give the exact same gift, although they're excited. But I'll tell you all again, and for those of you who are new this year, this will be new to you. So this is a book by a guy that, if you're part of CMAS, you eventually wind up seeing a lot of stuff that this guy does. His name is Victor Wooten. Gabe's literally ready to lose his mind over this, which is wonderful. Victor Wooten is arguably the greatest bass player ever, but more than that, he's this brilliant musician who looks at the world of music in this really amazing way. He's written a couple of books. This is the first one. It's called The Music Lesson. And it is, I've read this so many times, and every time it's one of those books where you're like, how'd I miss that last time? I've got a copy for every single one of you. I want to present it to them, and I want you to just congratulate each and every one of these folks for all they've accomplished, because it's a lot, and they're amazing. Every single one of them. Thank you, guys. As we reach the halfway point of our show tonight, I'm kidding. I tell that joke every year, it's still funny to me. I need better material. Again, not my fault they took the dad joke book. Somewhere in the control room, the dad joke book is still there, but they won't tell me where. We've got a song that's got several seniors, and it's kind of perfect to close out. We'll do our end of show jam. We always do that, which is kind of just a fun thing, but the last official student song, if you will, in a way, is going to be performed tonight from Maddie, Gabe, James, with a guest of, I believe, John on drums. You know, why not? While they're setting up, we're going to Nashville next year. if you know someone who's interested in helping us make that happen. You take a look at the Arcadia CMAS website, arcadiacmas.com. You will see a link to a whole bunch of information about Nashville, the tax credit account, and all that other stuff. It was alluded to earlier tonight. It's an amazing trip. It is a working trip. They go and look at a whole bunch of stuff, but we work in Blackbird Studios, really, for real. We run the sessions. We're operating equipment, millions and millions of dollars. They let us do this. They're big supporters of these students. Steve Marcantonio, you heard mentioned. If you don't know who he is, that's okay. I guarantee you, if you look him up, you will know the artists he's worked with. It is virtually impossible not to know what he's accomplished. He comes in every year, when he's in town at least, and always works with our students. It's amazing. Everybody there is incredible. And we're going to go back next year. If you know anyone, for example, that would like to adopt, I don't know, the CMAS McDonald's control room, for example, we would gladly take their money and put a sign on the door. That would be fantastic. Just as one example. Are we ready to go?
this way. Everything, everyone changes like the weather's lost in the fray. I know, oh I know, I may be walking back home alone. It don't really matter much to me. Always have my memory. Don't care, thought I'd lose my head. Now I see all around, gonna come back from the dead. Gonna come back from the dead. This is what it feels like to be the Beatles.
Thank you guys. Seriously, these four have been like these three have been the best. I've been really glad to work with them.
Thank you for doing that there.
And John, and Madison, and James.
We're gonna thank you for sticking with us. We got one more jam session for you. We're gonna try to bring out as many people as we can to perform tonight. We're gonna make use of as much of this equipment as we possibly can. While we get everybody up, can we please give it up one more time for all the folks behind the scenes? Spectators, our sound folks, streaming, cameras, everybody doing all the marketing stuff, all the social media feed stuff you're gonna see. It's a lot of work, and they do all of it. It's amazing. They do so much work, I can pretty much guarantee you one thing. I'm not sure about tomorrow, because we gotta move all this upstairs tomorrow. But there'll be more shows before the year's out. We got a couple of weeks. I guarantee you next Friday, if you tune in to ArcadiaCMAS.com or our YouTube channel, we'll be live streaming another show because that's what they do. They're amazing. Do we have an open drum kit? Do we have an open drum kit? Tanner? I got about 15 open guitars. Where's Greg? Where's Nick? Where's Grayson? Where's the people? Nika, there we go. We got a piano player. Yeah. Yasmin, you want to grab a bass? No, you can grab a Yeah. What? What chords are we doing, gentlemen? What is it? The official?
The official chords for today's jams will be G major, E minor, and C major. Or more famously known as the CMAS Project.
Okay. Guys, I just want to let you all know, my sister came back from college, and she's right over there.
Thank you all so much. We will see you again so very soon. Thank you for supporting the students and being here. We'll see you all again next time. Have a great evening. My students, you're all good, don't worry. CMAS, we're gonna deal with the whole stage thing, everything else tomorrow. We're gonna shut down and call it a night, okay? So thank you all. Please make your way to the exits and your cars and a safe drive home. And we will see you all soon. Thank you.